Hey, god damn. Hey. Y'all don't want me to start singing in this bitch. Y'all niggas know I got vocals. I'm lying like a motherfucker. Nigga can't sing worth a damn. Them days is over with. I bet you y'all niggas will sing for some pussy looking ass. Y'all niggas be like, baby, need you to come over here and put that ass on my face, bitch. You know that I want it, girl. Yeah. Let me turn this clown ass shit down. What is going on? What is going on? We are back and we are black. Man. Made it another clown ass day. Another clown ass time, money, energy, all that other bullshit. This is an All I Don't Know TV series. Shout out to Nuke. I gotta call Nuke. Matter of fact, I'm about to text Nuke right now as we speak. No, I'm about to text Nuke right now. Cause man, this motherfucking phone be tripping. Man, that's another thing too. These bullshit ass phones with this planned obsolescence bullshit. Like, god damn, man. But anyway. Yeah, I was at the corporate plantation today. Working in the coal mine, going down. Basically, working in the coal mine, being a clown. That clown ass shit, that's what I was doing. Well, look, I'm texting Nuke live right as we speak. How you been? Look. Look. And the reason why I got a text her to watch the show, the reason why I was thinking about Nuke, sidebar, because I remember me and Nuke was talking about this young lady that we used to work with at the corporate plantation. And you see, women need to start being like this. This woman was real bold. This woman was she let me know her business. Was telling all her business. And Nuke was like, that is so nasty, Warren. You need to stay away from her. I was like, hell no. I need to holler at that bitch. But anyway. Hey man, yes, I was at the corporate plantation today. For all y'all that's getting ready to go to the corporate plantation, watch this when you're at the plantation. Listen to it. You don't have to watch it, just listen to it. I keep forgetting to put my SoundCloud link on there because I am on SoundCloud as we speak. But anyway, hey man, I just let y'all know I was at the corporate plantation today and that wasn't shit. You know, same old. You are a number. Stop going in there with your feelings on your sleeve and taking all your little knowledge and all your little energy and putting it into that corporate plantation. Take the money and run. Do what you need to do and get the fuck up out of there. Stop smiling and bumping your gums with the fat man next to the concession stand. Exit stage left. The fuck out of there. That's the problem. We too busy going to this corporate plantation and giving our all to this motherfucker. And then when you get out of there, you can't even be creative. You know what I'm saying? I be talking to my family members about that shit all the time, man. I be telling my nephews, I be telling my siblings, hey, get in there and get the fuck out of there. Because it's all a game. It's all a trap. And it's not a tourist trap. It's a human trap. Oh, go to school so you can get you what? A good job. And then once you get a good fucking job, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna start spending a whole lot of those ducats, those greenbacks, that fake money, fiat currency that they give you. Cause it's not backed by anything, clowns. Then you're gonna go buy you a home. And what is that called? That's called the American dream. Well, you know what I call it? The American seems. That's what I call it. Cause it seems like a dream. And you'll seem like a fucking clown when you go buy this mortgage, which I always tell niggas, I'm telling y'all right now, go get you an etymology dictionary. Get it off Amazon. Get you an etymology dictionary, and it's going to tell you what the origin of these words mean. Mortgage means death pledge. You know why it means that? Because they know your ass ain't gonna be around long enough to pay the motherfucker off and live good pro-allegedly. So that's why they call it that. You gotta look at the origins of these words. But anyway, I know that's what y'all doing. Going to school so you get you what? A good job. And then you can start making good money. And then what do you do when you go get the good money? You go get all these expensive things. Benzes, Beamers, Bentleys. And you gotta show every motherfucker on the block that you got some money. While the Jewish community, you know what they do? They ride minivans and shop at the Goodwill because they're making sure their kids are taken care of. See, black people, melanated people, we pretend like we want to be like the Jews until it's time for generational wealth. And then when generational wealth takes place, then that's when we become niggas. Then that's when we, fuck them niggas. See, well, the Jewish community, they're always thinking about their kids. That's why I rock with mother you instead of being like, all right, let me do something where I can help the whole family, the whole dynamic. That's because it's socialized in us. And that's why we're all socialized to go to school so we can get a good job. So when we get this good job, we can spend the majority of our money trying to keep up with everyone around us until the economy tanks or we're caught with our pants down and we didn't wipe our ass when we shit. So everybody can smell our stinking ass with our pants down. And everybody can see skid marks on your dirty ass drawers, nigga. Because you've been bullshitting. And that's exactly what happens. So I'm here to shed a little light on that. So now we got that out the way. Let's get into the topic. John Mark Dougan accuses the FBI of a cover-up. Now, I'm going to touch on several things today. Now, John Mark Dougan, he was a cop, I guess based out of Florida, if I'm not mistaken. And John Mark Dougan basically, or Dougan, whatever his name is, he's basically putting the FBI on blast for covering up Prince Andrew and his partaking in Jeffrey Epstein's motherfucking pimping hoe showdown and how he was sending bitches all over the world to get fucked by niggas, underage bitches. Now, it's so funny how Antonio Brown is no longer in the NFL because of accusations, but John Mark Dougan has facts, evidence that implicates Prince Andrew and many others in that sex ring that Jeffrey Epstein had going on. And guess where John Mark Dougan is? Exactly where Eric Snowden is, in Russia. That's why gotta love Russia. Russia takes all the refugees. Go ahead. You can claim political asylum because them niggas ain't gonna come over here and fuck with you. And it's so funny that he has this information. And nobody's talking about this shit. Nobody is talking about this at all. Now, why is it nobody's talking about this? This is the shit that we need to be talking about. That's because the dominant society has made it where, nope, we're going to push Popeye's chicken. Nope, these niggers do not need to be looking at this. The commoner do not need to be looking at what's really going on behind the fucking curtains. They need to be looking at Popeye's chicken. They need to be saying, bad nigger. Antonio Brown, you're a bad nigger because you raped that girl. But it's so funny how Ben Roethlisberger's non-quarterback playing having ass has stood behind white privilege this whole fucking time, and he's been taking pussy, and ain't nobody said shit to that motherfucker. But the nigger, of course, because what have I always said on my podcast? Hey, you're a nigger. You're a nigger, and they're white. And the rules say, no, the rules don't say that. It says justice and liberty for all. No, translation for you is justice and liberty for white people, non-justice for niggers. And since you're in the nigger line, you don't get any justice or liberty, nigger. So stand your nigger ass over there with all the rest of those niggers. But I got money. That's nigger money. You don't have real money. And if you did, silly little nigger, we would never give you enough nigger dollars to to vindicate yourself and stand on this side of the wall, you're a nigger. And that's what we need to understand. Plain and simple. Mac Miller, RIP to him, but let's not forget he's a part of the Jewish community. I don't care how much rapping he does, he is a part of the Jewish community. And they're going after his drug dealers. Now, since you want to go after drug dealers, police department, government, then why the fuck are we not going after Ronald Reagan and George W. Bush as they flooded the black communities with crack cocaine in the 80s era? Why are we not going after them? But you gonna go after some drug dealers that sold Mac Miller some shit that caused him to overdose. So why are we not going after the real drug dealers who put crack cocaine in our community? Say no. When they used Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross, Freeway Rick Ross, as a pawn to sell to the melanated community. But where did he get all that dope from? Contra, Oliver North. Where are all these people? Why are we not going after these people? Why is there not restitution or anything for that? But they going after Mac Miller's drug dealers. Now, no diss to Mac Miller. No diss at all. But I'm trying to prove a point that, nigga, you're not getting any justice. Antonio Brown, you can forget it. All these people that's mad at Jay-Z, how could you be mad at Jay-Z when he's been under the system that's been taught and been socialized to melanated people? That's how you conduct business. You smile with the nigga that's cool with you, and then you gut him like a fish and stab him in the back, and then shake hands with your oppressors and smile with them. That's why when they had that press conference about the deal, Jay was backpedaling and he didn't even know what the fuck to say. I think we're past kneeling. And no diss to Jay-Z and none of them, because I don't expect these things out of him. That's why I keep telling my melanated people, stop expecting people like Jay-Z to be Talib Kweli. He's not. He's not Yasin Bey, a.k.a. Mos Def, and he's not Talib Kweli. So we got to stop expecting our activists to be billionaires and expecting our billionaires to be activists. It just doesn't work that way. Come on, man. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad brought us Muhammad Ali, correct? Muhammad Ali was broke. He didn't have any money. He stood on principle and didn't have no fucking money. But guess what happened? The melanated community came together and supported that brother. Joe Frazier, Kareem, Bill Russell, all these people came together. But you know what happens? See, that's when the government, and not just the government, certain people inside the government, FBI, CIA, NSA, the dominant society, the white supremacists, they infiltrate these law enforcement groups. And you know why? And that's why I know there was a cover up. Because let me tell you, I want you to know what you're talking about. See, shit. I want everybody, go get this book. It's called The Burglary. I've talked about it a million times. Oh, yes, I read it. It is the book of Eli. Yes, it is. It is the book of fucking Eli. The Burglary. And it talks about J. Edgar Hoover's cross-dressing ass and all the evil, sadistic things that he was doing to put melanated people behind the ball, the behind the goal, behind the line, behind the boundaries of succession. According to melanated people, succession back in the day would be Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's what succession was. It wasn't no motherfucking, well, I got Gucci, I got chains, I got all this other shit, man. Fuck all that. You can say, oh man, Warren, you saying that because you a broke ass nigga that worked for the corporate plantation. No, that's what y'all think. You know a lot about a person by what they spend their money on. See, back in the day, people knew me for buying Bud Light limes. I was the Bud Light lime king and the In-N-Out connoisseur. I love fast food and I love Bud Light limes and Hennessy and Jaeger. Jaeger bombs. Shout out to my family. They know about the Jaeger bombs. Jaeger. Facts. But, you know, as you get older and you mature, you understand things are different. And you understand you have to grow. And let me tell you this. When you mature a little bit and you grow, you put away childish things. That's why I started reading. And in that book, The Burglary, it talks about in detail all these horrific things J. Edgar Hoover and the FBI were planning on doing against melanated people. Melanated people. So, and the white people that's in that book, those type of white people don't exist. No, we too busy waiting for Tim Wise to start some revolution. Tim Wise is writing books and selling them to niggas, and all he's doing is selling hope. Fuck Tim Wise. That nigga ain't shit. I didn't like him from the beginning because I always watch motherfuckers that can speak like a preacher. Yeah, because my daddy and my mama raised me around colored folk and all. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Well, where the fuck was you at when Eric Gardner got killed? Philando Castile, Alton Sterling, Mike Brown, Trayvon Martin, Freddie Gray. Educate ourselves, because a lot of us, we get on this corporate plantation and we get consumed with it. Let me tell you something. The corporate plantation is like the Matrix. You get in and get the fuck out. It's not real. The social game rules are real because there's real consequences behind not knowing how to go to the corporate plantation and knowing how to maneuver within it. Melanated people, stop treating each other fucked up at the goddamn corporate plantation. Stop doing that shit. Stop rolling your eyes. We so quick to want to go at each other, and as soon as the Caucasian come around, dun 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 dun, WB, mommy, get to acting just like the WB frog when they come around. Yes, sir, you know so, boss. We sick. What y'all need us to do, boss? Could I go to lunch with you, boss? Oh, I sit outside, boss. I'll eat by the dumpster as long as I can be at lunch with you, boss. That's how niggas act. And niggas need to stop that. And to my Latino brothers and sisters, y'all niggas need to stop being hoe-ass motherfuckers too, man. There's a lot of Latinos, man, that be at these motherfucking corporate plantation jobs, and they be acting like hoe-ass coon motherfuckers. For real. And I'm tired of that shit too. But we gotta start believing in us. We have to start believing in us, man. We gotta know that. Stop. I remember I watched this movie, Alien vs. Predator, AVP, I think 2 or 1. And this girl was like, the government wouldn't do that. They wouldn't have us go to the middle of the city and bomb it, would they? Nigga, yes, they would. To contain whatever the disease is going on. They don't give a fuck. Look at how cold Big Bang take Lil Bang. Shout out to YG. And you like, what you mean, YG? The tobacco industry is so powerful and so strong. Now you can't even vape. And I knew that was going to happen. I should have talked about this a long time ago. Because this is what happens. Niggas is not buying cigarettes anymore. Niggas is buying vapes. But what happened is all these vape companies are just making up anything to push it past FDA so they can get out there so they can make a bunch of money because everybody's buying vapes. Now the products are defective. And it's so funny. Everybody needs to stop vaping. Okay. Everybody needs to stop smoking cigarettes too. But I don't see a whole bunch of commercials about cigarettes and now, oh man, I smoked a cigarette and I started coughing up blood. You don't ever see commercials about that. But now they going after the vaping industry because this is about money. It ain't a damn thing fucking funny. That's why I understand why my melanated people get on these corporate plantations and get to arguing and fighting with each other and treating each other like shit while they're arresting Mac Miller's drug dealers, right? Now, I want to know if a melanated rapper passes away or commits suicide because he was given some drugs. I wonder if they're going to investigate his drug dealers. I highly doubt that at all. I highly doubt that. You know why? Because at the end of the day, you melanated and your skin is your sin. And don't you fucking forget it. And it's not going to change. That's why we got to start educating ourselves. We got to know what it is, man. We got to know what the FBI. These people are capable of all kinds of stuff. A lot of this footage and the shit you see now, they can dummy that shit and doctor it. That's why go Google John Mark Dougan. I'm not saying this dominant society motherfucker is our hero. And I'm not saying that, oh yeah, man, praise him. But listen to what he's saying. Read the articles. He said he's got files on Prince Andrew that he was a part of that fucking ring. Why are we not talking about these motherfuckers? Matter of fact, first of all, Prince and Queen Elizabeth, and fuck Queen Elizabeth, that ugly bitch. Who the fuck? You know why she's royalty? Because her great-great-great-grandmother is Queen Charlotte. who's mixed with Moorish blood, because you have to be a Moor to be a part of royalty. But we don't know that because we think history starts with us being enslaved. We don't know that history starts with us enslaving Europeans. That's why I got this book on the way called White Gold. Can't wait to read it. It's about Ismail Moulay. Can't wait. An African from Morocco. I love it. And by the way, stop calling. Look, we are Aboriginal indigenous to this landmass. And stop calling yourself. Don't let them call you Black, African American. Don't call me that. I'm Aboriginal indigenous. It's by Ivan Van Sertima. You gotta go get these books, man. It's very important. Stop letting them be the author of your narrative. Change the narrative. You got to. That's the only way you're gonna succeed. Stop letting everybody else give you your thought process. And stop allowing the dominant society to mold you into their image so then they can say you're successful. Because what they do is they use you as the show pony to show other niggas. See, look at this nigga. He speaks eloquently. He's very articulate. He's a smart nigger. You other niggers could take a page out of his book. That's how they think. And that's what they like to do. Sometimes you got to stand for something or fall for anything. If everybody's going left, sometimes you got to go right. And question why everybody's going left. Question everything. So why you melanated brothers and sisters is praying to Kurt Rambis, Pau Gasol with a perm press kit? You're praying to Cesare Borgia. That's why they gave you that. That's why when I deal with my melanated brothers and sisters and they got a picture of Cesare Borgia, I just be like, oh my God, what's wrong with them? What's wrong with them? I'm telling you right now, what's wrong with them? But I can tell you this. I know some other things that's going on that we need to be aware of. And the stuff that we need to be aware of is what our history is, where we came from, and where we are going. Magnetize people that's about something. Hey, man, niggas know me, man. Niggas that watch, hey, they got my number. They know they can get at me. This shit ain't for everybody. And that's why I do this. Well, I don't want everybody on this shit like this. I might have other people on here and guests on here and have my people on here, my family on here eventually. That's why I don't trust me. I have my people on here. Y'all know. And we're going to talk about other things because I got other topics I want to talk about. I want to talk about how bitches think niggas ain't shit and how niggas think bitches ain't shit. And we're going to talk about that shit too. And that's a fact. But hey, this is the No I Don't Know TV series. I appreciate everybody listening, subscribing. Hit the bell, subscribe button. If you like the channel, cool. If not, then the fuck out of here. Nigga, I ain't getting paid to do this shit. I do this shit for the love of each one teach one. And each one having to move forward and showing the next motherfucker, hey man, this is the lane that I took. Because it ain't easy. But it's going to always be greasy if you learn and you adapt to your surroundings, but then watch and question the things that you don't like. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody listening, subscribing. Man, I got a lot of shit I got to do. Shout out to Branty. Shout out to Nuke. Hey, man, I got a lot of shit I need to work on. So I'm going to hit y'all up. I'll probably hit y'all up tomorrow sometime if I get some time. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody listening. I got nothing but love for y'all niggas. Hey, man, if y'all niggas at another bitch house, you supposed to be at home with your baby mama. Hey, nigga, guilty, nigga. I'm out. Peace.